You're listening to the Ethos Athletes Podcast, where we believe that your health is the number one resource you need to accomplish your dreams. My name is Dr. Matthew Hernandez, and I'm a physician dedicated to helping my patients maintain their active lifestyle and continue doing what they love. I'm sitting down with other experts so that we can provide our listeners with the knowledge they need to improve their health and live their best life. Hey everyone, this is Dr. Matthew Hernandez. I wanted to take the opportunity to thank the listeners, both old and new, for making this project of the Ethos Athletes Podcast such a fun thing for me to do. I started this podcast back in 2018, and the primary reason was because I wanted to make it a resource for some of my patients here at my medical practice, Ethos Integrative Medicine, where I specialize in treating joint pain. And, since then, the podcast has not only helped a number of people by being a resource, but I've also been able to, to meet just some really great people and gather a lot of knowledge on the topics that we've covered. And again, the whole purpose of starting the podcast was just to be a resource. I would get questions patients would ask me in my practice. Sometimes I had the answers, sometimes I didn't. And the ones that I didn't have the answers to, I wanted to find out more for them. And so, I kind of set out looking for answers for the questions that they had. And, that led me to, talking to a number of other experts here in the Valley. And, I figured, well, why not record it and make it a valuable resource for other people? And so, I've been fortunate to where I've talked to a number of patients and people who have said, oh yeah, this particular episode, really changed my perspective on my health. And, I've been doing the stuff you mentioned in this episode, and my health has, made a complete 180. Stuff like that is so exciting for me, and just great to hear that, something as easy as a podcast episode can really help click something on for somebody that helps them make an impact in their health. So it's such a rewarding thing, and it's that kind of stuff that helps me push forward and continue to make more episodes for you. When I first started this particular podcast, my goal was, again, to be a resource, but also to help a lot of individuals in the CrossFit community, because at the time that was the primary population that I was seeing in my practice. And since then, since my sports medicine practice has grown, I've been able to help a number of people that are outside the CrossFit community, such as triathletes, bodybuilders, swimmers, a few Olympic athletes, stuff like that. And it's just been super cool to grow that from my practice personally. And we've become known in other populations. And so I really want to take the podcast from this point forward to really go and open up the other topics outside of just CrossFit. Because of that, I'm going to be having a number of other people come on the show. So this next few episodes, I have a specialist who actually is a naturopathic doctor who focuses primarily on the biochemistry behind sports performance and what you can do to tailor that, to tailor your biochemistry so that you're performing at your optimal best in sport. So we're going to be bringing that person on. We're going to be bringing Kelly Michelle back a number of times to talk about nutrition. We're going to be having some interviews with a few bodybuilders and weightlifting coaches, also a few triathletes. We're going to talk to a runner, a former ASU runner who is going to kind of talk about the biomechanics of running. And then just hearing stories from individuals who have been injured, who have overcome their injury, and a bunch of different things like that. So we have a lot of exciting stuff coming up for y'all. I'm really excited for these next episodes that we're going to be going from here on out. Just like in the past, if you have any suggestions for topics or you want to learn more about a given topic and you'd like me to interview someone on it, if you visit our Ethos Scottsdale Instagram page, feel free to message us, let us know you're a listener, and we'll be able to bring on other individuals to have conversations about those topics that you want to learn more about. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to the Ethos Athletes Podcast. It's been such a fun journey. I'm looking to continue and, again, be a resource for you. Thanks for listening, and have a great day.